How's it going, everybody? This is Seer here, and we have a transmission that I need to read for you guys. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this. So, for the eyes of all strike personnel, the subject is classified deployment alert for the Insidious 6. That's correct. The Insidious 6 is coming to the game. This is going to be the new tech raid team, which I'm pretty happy about because did that one video that you guys are aware of where I was kind of talking about what I think would end up coming. Let me see how close I was to my guesses for this. So the following confidential transmission has been broadcast across all encrypted strike clearance channels, level 7+ commanders. A new directive has been issued from Strike High Command. The Insidious 6 is preparing for deployment in classified raid missions requiring elite tech operatives. These missions demand high output synergy, ruthless efficiency, and adaptability under pressure. All traits the strike team was built to deliver. So the Insidious 6 strike team consists of 3 new agents recently extracted from across the multiverse. Superior Spider-Man. Yes. I love this character. He's so cool in the comics. One of my favorite versions of Spider-Man that they've actually done. A genius level intellect fused with enhanced spider abilities and questionable ethics. Hobgoblin, so I guess that he was the one that RJ talked about having the iconic cover. I was thinking that could be an option. I just went with Chameleon because the Fantastic Four cover tie-in for that, just kind of tying in. I'm not sure how I feel about it because I think they're just going to do a lot of the same things that they did with Green Goblin Classic, but let's go ahead and keep reading. So a chaotic wildcard with arsenal of explosives and a maniacal air of unpredictability. Also voiced by Mark Hamill in the cartoons, which is really cool. So Scorpion, which is a really cool character, and the fact that it looks like he's going to be in the new Spider-Man movie, The Brand New Day, pretty happy about that actually. A ruthless tactician wielding precision tech and scorpion-based weaponry with lethal efficiency. In addition, Shocker and Vulture. So I guessed Shocker correctly. I honestly didn't think they would do Vulture because the rework that they gave him was so powerful. That on top of the new stats, I don't expect them to change anything about the Vulture's kit. So these are the existing operatives with the Sinister 6 designation. Have received substantial combat enhancements. While not core members of the Insidious 6, they can provide greater team build and flexibility across various modes. The Insidious 6 functions as a self-contained strike team, but commanders may find strategic value in mixing them with other Sinister 6 operatives already in your roster depending on the mission profile. This right here is really exciting because it sounds like all of these characters are going to be getting that Sinister 6 trait, which means that Sinister 6 trait, just anybody on that tag just got a huge boost, like Green Goblin Classic, Mysterio still. We're going to hop in game after this, but I do have a few more things to show you. So further intel of your operatives, updated combat kit will be declassified in the near future, but preliminary tests confirm this team is engineered specifically for tech raid operations, with high efficiency anticipated in mid to late node encounters. The directive: continue standard raid readiness drills and prepare for tactical integration and transmission. Now there's going to be this splash screen as well, which looks really cool. So on here you can see that we do have the Superior Spider-Man right up here, and it is the Doc Ock version. Obviously there's Vulture, Shocker, there's Hobgoblin, looks really cool, and we also have Scorpion right here. And it's going to be this splash screen as well for the loading screen. Really cool. Now let's go ahead and jump in game. All right, so we are in game, and you can kind of see here all of these Sinister 6 tags that we currently have in game. Green Goblin Classic, he's still going to be providing a lot of value, especially in Cosmic Crucible. I could see a world where he would end up being on the defensive side along with those reworked characters. But I do want to go into Vulture's kit and take a look at this. So what Vulture's going to be providing is going to be filling speed bar by 10% per hero enemy. in raids, you know, there's probably gonna be a lot of hero enemies. He's probably gonna be going first because how fast he actually is. If there's 2 or more superior 6 allies and any enemies have speed up, apply speed up to self and all sinister 6 allies. This right here, I'm not sure how this is going to end up working with the Insidious 6 tag that we kind of were just discussing. On ally or enemy death, gain 2 deflect fill speed bar. This is going to be popping off in raids. He's going to be getting so much speed bar by getting those kills in raids and everything. And this doesn't have to be him doing the kills. He's going to be getting that block chance per hero enemy, 50% drain. I don't know if they're going to extend the drain where it's 2 or more superior 6 to the new tag, that Insidious 6 tag, because this would be really cool and a good way to kind of get that sustained going in the raid portion. The ultimate's going to be getting that reduced speed bar by 25%. This is going to be turn 2 unless one of the members starts giving ability energy on spawn, which is definitely possible. Then you maybe start in the raid portion with the reduce in speed bar, kind of do that pushback and then start going into it. These special clear positive effects, get offense down, apply slows, extra focus, and then this ability right here that just does massive damage. This thing just hits like a truck, because the 40% damage per negative effect on the primary target is just going to delete people. The other character was Shocker, and the reason I thought he would end up getting the reworked is because his kit's actually really, really good. So if we end up taking a look at the passive on here, on spawn apply offense up for 2 turns to self and all sinister 6 allies. So the team's going to be spawning in with the offense up. The end war fill speed bar, I don't know if this is going to be popping off to where they're going to open this up. It's definitely a possibility. So it is a good chance maybe somebody like Scorpion would be the protector of the team, or it might be the superior Spider-Man being the protector and you can kind of fill his speed bar, make them go first. That's definitely a possibility. Gain the armor and additional armor per sinister 6 allies. They've typically been getting rid of the front portion of this and just kind of updating everybody's stats, and then they would end up kind of adding on to the extra. So I don't know if everybody's going to get an armor boost on here. I'm getting extra damage per hero enemy in raids. This is going to be nasty for sure, because they can kind of stack up the raids with a lot of hero enemies. The armor per sinister 6 allies, I'm really curious what they're going to be doing with this portion down here where it's the additional armor and damage flat out. This they might bake into everybody's kits, because they've kind of been doing that lately with all that the reworks. For the ultimate, this is going to be the turn 2 ability, where there's going to be that turn meter rewind, and the T4 made it to where it repeats a 3rd time, so it's going to be a 60% turn meter rewind type of thing. Really powerful. The special generate ability energy for self. If this character is 2 or more superior 6 allies, generate 1 ability energy for all sinister 6 allies. They could add in the Insidious 6 tag on here. Apply offense up for 1 to 2 turns, so it's going to get offense up to the entire team for 2 turns, it looks like, and fill speed bar as well, so you can kind of take the additional turn. Then the basic right here can apply assist now to the highest damage sinister 6 ally. Yeah, Shocker just has a really powerful kit for raids, so I'm curious what they're going to do with the other 3 members. Superior 6 might end up being the protector, actually. When I'm thinking about it, they could end up making Blaster for maybe the Hobgoblin, maybe a support or control. I could see one of those, and same for the other one, because the Shocker right here is going to be a Blaster, Vulture's a Brawler, and also, if you guys forget, Vulture's very cheap as far as taking them to G20. So there's like 1 piece right here. There's 2 pieces. So yeah, he's a 2-piece character to take up to G20. So I'm curious how these characters are going to perform in the Xavier saga as well. I'm probably going to take Vulture up. As far as the tech gear that I have, I've been hoarding. I'm over 208 and 233. So I'm close to where I could do 3 characters. That's always my goal. So I'm hoping I could end up doing that. I might end up taking Vulture up too, just because of how cheap he is. But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this new tech raid team? I'm really excited for the tags personally, because getting these tags to where these can kind of lift up that Superior 6 and Sinister 6 team, I'm really curious how they're going to perform. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.